Hi, this is Melanie L, Denny, your career empowerment coach, and today I want to talk a little bit about networking. I always say find people, not jobs, and you do that through networking and getting to know people, whether it's in your local community or even online through LinkedIn or other networking sites. Now, I want to talk about how to make a real connection because that's really how people are going to actually help you. So many times we go to networking events and we pass out our card or, we say we're looking for a job and we never follow up. And even if we follow up, the person doesn't really remember us. Well, that's because you didn't make a real connection with that person. So I want to give you a couple of tips on how to build a true relationship with someone you just met. Now, the first thing I want to point out is a lot of times we talk about our needs and what we want and what we're looking for. And when we're networking, everybody is really in it for them. So if you think about that and use that as your strategy, make everything about the other person. You see, because when people talk about themselves, they become comfortable and they're enjoying the conversation. And it's not just listening to you go on and on about what you want, what you're looking for, what your last job was, right? So the first thing out of your mouth should be, well, what do you do? Or what do you like about what you do? Or how can I help you be more successful in what you do? Or, I met someone else that kind of does something similar to what you do. You should probably talk with them. So you see how everything is about the other person? Well, that person is going to start talking about themselves and you're going to compliment them and you're going to nod. And then they'll probably end up asking you a few questions. But you don't want to start off just kind of asking for a handout. Oh, I'm looking for a job opportunity. Do you know anything that open up in this particular field or this particular industry? You don't want to do that because then you come off kind of desperate and it comes off as though you're just needy and you're wanting something from them. If you build a real relationship and you find a common ground, which is my next point, you find a common ground that you both can talk about that so you can relate to each other. Then you become more memorable and maybe you crack a joke together or maybe you compare stories in similar situations or whatever. Maybe you went to the same college or you grew up in the same city or, whatever it may be. Simple. It could be very simple. So hopefully this video was insightful for you and it helped you out when it comes to networking and how to make a true connection with people in a networking scenario where you're not necessarily looking for a handout, looking for a job opportunity, but you're looking to really build a true connection. Listen, if you still have questions or you want to talk about your career situation right now and how you can better network or sell yourself or market yourself, hop on over to my website. It's www.careerplanningwithmelanie.com. There's a quick questionnaire, fill that out, and then book 30 minutes on my calendar and we'll talk. Alrighty? Remember, you don't have to settle for a job you hate. You deserve a fulfilling career you absolutely love.